This video is sponsored by BenQ.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Matt. If you're not new, welcome back again for another exciting video. Today we have something super exciting for the golf simulator. Thanks to my friends over at BenQ, I am able to upgrade my projector to a laser projector. It's the BenQ LH820ST short throw full HD projector. So this is a big upgrade for me. The projector I had before was an Optima. It had a lamp projector. Done a video on that. I'll link it above here. Great projector, but I've been fortunate enough to be able to upgrade to this laser projector. So it's pretty exciting. I'm gonna give you guys a full unboxing. I'm gonna shout out all the details of this projector and why it's a perfect fit for your golf simulator and for my golf simulator. I'm gonna show you a before and after between what I was using and not to put shade on that old projector that I had, just to show the difference between a lamp projector and a laser projector. And then I'm gonna install this one, show you the difference. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. Here's the box. We're gonna do a full unboxing right now. So I'm super excited about this. I hope you guys are, and stay tuned. Okay, first let's go over a couple awesome things about this projector. It boasts full HD 1080p resolution straight out of the box. Exclusive golf mode for vivid greens and blues that was fine-tuned to show the golf simulator details at a better detail than a normal projector. Super excited to figure that out, get into that. This projector boasts 3600 lumens, which is super bright for a projector. If you go back and look at my projector video, I talk about the brightness, but you want a bright projector. Especially for a golf simulator application. So this one is definitely bright enough. 3600 lumens is really bright. It also has a 0.5 throw ratio, which again, that's gonna allow me to keep this pretty close to my screen. Again, look at my projector video if you want some details on that. And also go to this website right here, how to calculate what throw ratio you need, but 0.5 throw ratio is great. That's gonna allow you to keep it close and make sure that there's no shadows, because if you have a projector that's far away, make a shadow on your picture for your projector. So this is great. You want something nice and close. The aspect ratio, the native one on this is 16:9. My projector screen behind me, that's a 4:3. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of changing. Obviously 16:9 is ideal for a golf simulator. I don't have the space for that in here. Otherwise I would lose my entire garage for that. But 16:9 is a native aspect ratio, but this can work on 4:3, so we'll get into that. HDMI connectivity. It has digital shrink and shift for image adjustment, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. It has 2D Keystone and corner fit, so that allows you to make sure that this can fit ideally on your golf simulator screen. And an ideal thing about this, it's maintenance free. So with a older type projector with a bulb, you have to worry about dust and that type of thing. This is laser and it's completely sealed, and there's really you don't have to worry about any of that, any dust getting in, especially in a garage. It is a little bit dustier in here than it would be inside. So that's a huge win for me. I'm really excited about that. And another cool thing about this, and I'll put the specifications up and a link to everything to this projector, it has 20,000 life hours. Now that's more than enough that most people would need for a golf simulator. It's a great feature that it has. Okay, and now let's get into the unboxing of this projector, and then we're gonna get into showing what the old projector looked like and that image projection. Then we'll put up this video, put this projector up, install it, and then test it out and see how it looks. So stay tuned. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this. So direct from BenQ, comes in great packaging. I'm gonna try to do this very carefully so I don't damage anything. Keep in mind, this is a almost $2,000 projector, so I need to be very careful with it. I am gonna set it down for a minute. Okay, so here it is. I will say it was packaged very good, and I haven't taken everything off. There's a lens protector there. There's some foam here. Pretty big size. Now, first impressions, you probably can't see this on my camera, but I will put up a picture. This is much bigger than my old projector, just due to the technology inside. It's definitely a lot bigger. You know, white color, comes with all the inputs on the back, so it's got everything here that I would need. I'm probably just gonna use the HDMI input, to be honest. I probably won't use any of the other ones. And also it can be mounted. There is a mounting brackets on the bottom here. And I did buy the same mount that I have. And what I'm probably gonna do, because I couldn't figure out if I had the screws or not, I'm gonna use that same mount and I'm gonna, oh. There goes the lens protector. So there's the lens. I'm gonna go ahead and use the same mount to mount this to the ceiling. So we're gonna put this down before I break anything. Put that there, and then we'll just see what else it comes with. So here's a remote, pretty nice remote. A couple power cords, so a VGA cable it looks like. Power cord, we need that. And batteries, oh that's cool, they threw in batteries and a manual. So there's everything it comes with, pretty nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, take down the old projector and put this one up. Okay, so to calculate the throw ratio, I went to projectorcentral.com. I pulled up this projector, put in my specifications, and I'll do a screen recording of this, but it's 10 feet wide, 6 feet. So I can actually even go closer. I could go right here. That's about 6 feet, 8 inches. I'm gonna leave it where it's at because I like that spot, and I should just be able to adjust the image to make it work. So pretty exciting, I don't need to move my mount. Okay, so before I take this projector down, what I'm gonna do is show you how the picture of GSPro looks currently with my current Optima projector. I'm gonna do it with the lights on, lights off, and the lights how I usually play partially on. And then I'll also take pictures of each of those, and I'll put that up in the video so you can see. And then I'm gonna put up the new projector and do the same thing so you can see the difference. Okay, and then for the projector mount, this is the one that I'm using. It's the Wally projector mount. I have this linked in the description and I use it for my other projector. So I'm gonna use the same one for this. It works great. And I bought another one because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my other projector. I might put it in my room and make a little home theater with it, so we'll see. But this is a great mount. I really like it. It supports up to 30 pounds. I think this projector is around 12 pounds. Okay, so before we move on, I thought I would show the difference between these projectors. So on the one on the right is the Optima. That's my original projector. Again, amazing projector. There it is. This is the new BenQ. I mean, if you look at this, this is literally almost double the size. I thought it was kind of a cool comparison before I go ahead and get this one set up. Before I put this up, this little device here needs to be attached to the projector, and it uses M4 screws. So this needs to be connected, and then this is going to go right onto my existing mount. That's why I bought the same one, so I don't need to reinstall everything. But if you were starting fresh, this is your. If you go look at my projector's video, you'll see how to do this. But this is the thing that goes to the ceiling, and then this attaches to the projector, and this kind of hooks into that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, and I realize I don't have a screwdriver, so I do need to do that first. Okay, so there's 4 mounting points on the projector. So this mount comes with 4 arms, so what I'm gonna do is loosen them all up, and then you just align the arms to wherever the holes are. Pretty cool system how it works. So there's one I just loosened, so I'm gonna loosen them all up. Okay, so we've got them all loosened up. Now what I'm gonna do is get everything lined up, like a dry fit, and then I'm gonna tighten it all up, fit correctly. And let me show you kind of what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's hard, if it's able to see. So as you can see, I aligned everything to the mounting points there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten all those down. Okay, so we've got everything installed, and we're gonna do a little test here. As you can see, the projector is being held completely by the mount. Nothing to worry about. So now what we're gonna do is gonna go ahead, put it up there. I'm not gonna film that part just because I wanna make sure I'm focused and get this right, but I'll catch up back with you once I get it all mounted. Okay, so there you have it. New projector is up, and initial reactions is this thing is so clear, so vivid. The colors look amazing, and this is my own opinion. I know the projector was provided from BenQ, but this is like on another level. It's kind of like when you go to the eye doctor and they're like, 1 or 2, which one's better? Well, if 1 being the clearest, this one is a 1 by far. It is so clear compared to my other projector. If you have the money to spend on a nice projector that costs a little bit more, I would definitely recommend this one. I also have the golf mode set up, and I'll show you that. And I hope the pictures do this justice, and I hope the video does it justice as well. This is obviously with all the lights off in my garage. But if we go and put on golf mode, which it's on right now, which is a very cool feature. And that's again, that mode is to make sure that the colors are accurate. So we'll go to picture. So right now it's on golf mode. Let's put it just back to what it was on default. So this is presentation mode. Still looks amazing, not gonna lie, it looks great. Go ahead, put it on golf mode. And I really hope this comes through, but the greens are a lot more vivid. The background, the blues just look a lot more like grass. And this is just on medium settings. I'm sure if I put this up to like ultra, which my laptop would explode, it'd probably look even better. But this looks great. The install was super easy to do, and I'll show you that in a minute. It actually sits a lot better than my old projector. It sits much more flat, which I like. I do still need to get a cage to put around this projector so it protects it and it doesn't get damaged. But as you can see, it looks great. So let's go ahead and put the lights on and show you the difference. So this is with the lights all on. Obviously the color is going to be washed out because I have every light on, but honestly, you could still play with this. And on the other projector, you just couldn't do that. We'll put the lights back to what I usually play at. So this is the level that I usually play at. And I have some lights over here on the right just to light up, the room so I can film, but not to be too bright. And as you can see, that looks pretty good. And honestly, that looks playable, and it looks better than the old projector did. And I'll put up the picture side by side so you can see the difference here. Well worth it. If you can afford the money, I'll put a link to this item in my description. Go through that. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's just do one more with all the lights off completely, just so you can appreciate how good this looks. I cannot wait to start using it. Pretty excited. And while we're at it, let's go to a hole. Let's go to number 7 in Pebble Beach, just so you can see what that looks like. And another thing I'm noticing is the projector is very quiet. I don't know if that's because it's new or what, but the other projector was a little loud. That wasn't too bad, but this one, you can't even hear it run. So there's hole 7. Again, look at that. Look how vivid that is. It looks ridiculously good. We'll switch back to the other mode just so you can see the difference. So this is like normal. So this is normal mode. Again, looks great. Looks really, really great. Go back to golf mode. And it's just, it's so much more vivid. The greens are a lot more brighter. The blues are a lot darker. And it just looks incredible. I'm so happy with this. So thank you to BenQ for this projector. Let me just show you what it looks like, what the install looks like. Okay, so I'm on the ground, but I'll show you what the install looks like. So there's the mount. Pretty simple. Here's my HDMI. Oh, here's the HDMI cord, power cord. And if you can just tell, it's just sitting a lot flatter. I don't know if you can tell. And then, there's a distance from the screen to the projector. There it is right there. It's about that 7 feet I said. All right, so one thing I want to talk about, I was doing some testing with the projector with the Garmin R10, which is radar based, and I did notice some interference once the projector was going. Again, this isn't the projector's fault, it's the fan from the projector. And unfortunately, due to the Garmin's technology, can interfere with the radar based system of the Garmin. So I went ahead and I put a cage around it. If you search on YouTube, you can see other people that have done this. Joe Legowski, check his channel out. He has a really nice cage. So I took some inspiration from him. Basically what I have is a metal cage that I bought from Lowe's, and I'll link that below. And then I have it surrounded with aluminum screen, like for a window. And that actually solved the problem. So let me just show you what it looks like. It's not super elegant. It gets the job done. Okay, so there's the cage that I built. So you'll see it's just a metal basket, and then completely surrounding it is a mesh screen from aluminum to help the fan interference stay and not affect the Garmin. So once I had this around the projector, it solved my problem completely. So just something to keep in mind with any projector really is the fan can cause interference with the Garmin. Kind of annoying, but there's something that I did have to do to fix it. Okay, so a few amazing features of this projector I want to make sure I talk about. One of them being digital lens shift. And what that allows you to do, and I'll put up a graphic so you can see what I'm talking about, but what it allows you to do is shift the projector from the middle of the screen, like I have mine, to the left or the right. So if your room is kind of small, you're able to put the projector off to the left, and then you can angle the image with digital lens shift to point onto the projector screen. So it's something I could do for my build. Just for ease of installation, I didn't bother doing that, but it's nice to know in the future if I move rooms or I move houses or I do end up wanting to move it, it's a really nice feature to move the projector to the left or the right, have the image still look great on the projector and not have to worry about any kind of interference. And it also helps you swinging, something that you don't have to worry about because, the projector won't be in the way of the ball. So nice feature there. Okay, a nice feature about the laser technology is compared to the lamp technology, which I had in my other projector, the laser can last up to 20,000 hours. The average lamp projector is around 3,000 to 5,000 hours before you need to get a new bulb. So this is, almost four times as many lamp hours with the same projector. So it's a nice thing. I'll never have to worry about the laser wearing out. And also the other thing is the laser doesn't wear out as far as the colors go. It keeps the same color accuracy, whereas the lamp, over time, it begins to dim and your colors get less and less accurate. So that's a really great feature, what I really recommend in this BenQ projector. Okay, and a feature that isn't talked about a lot, but I think it's actually a nice feature to have, is the instant on technology. On my old projector, I'd have to press on, go around, do other stuff, come back on until it's fully warmed up. This will instantly turn on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little test. I'm gonna stand over here just so I don't have it directly in my eyes. And we're gonna start the test right now and we'll see how long this takes to turn on. It's powering up now. And we'll put a little timer on the side so you can see how fast it turns on. And it is on. There you go. That's really fast. The old projector that I had would take probably 3 to 4 times as long. And I haven't done a test. I can't do a test anymore because I have it down. But you can see that was really fast. Anyone with a projector would say that is extremely fast and a nice feature. Okay, so something I want to demonstrate is the 2D Keystone. And this is nice because it lets you adjust the image to make it look flat and with whatever angle setup you have. So I just put it back to default values here. So I'm going to go ahead, go back, and I'm going to mess with it to get it to look flat. Yeah, that looks pretty flat, dead on. I guess I can't make up my mind. You get the idea though. So let's go back. We can also do this thing called corner fit. And what this allows you to do is see how on the sides it's not exactly fitting on the screen. It's coming off a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just adjust each corner. And then with this, I'll have a perfectly fit golf image on my screen, which my old projector did not have this feature. So this is a very, very nice feature. Not many projectors have this. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and load up the driving range just so you can kind of see and kind of get my idea. So look at that. That fits perfectly on the screen. Really nice feature. So really, really cool. Okay, one thing I do want to talk about and bring up, if you look at my old projector, and I'll put up a picture of it, but if you remember, I had to angle my projector up to make it, because it's so close, to make the image look okay on the screen. With this one, you'll see, I know it's hard with the basket on, but it's sitting pretty much flat, which is a nice thing, because this projector has a feature where you don't actually have to put it super far back. Okay, so this projector has digital offset, which allows the projector to sit relatively flat with the lower ceiling. So if you have a higher ceiling, 10, 11 feet, you don't really have to worry about that. You can put, and I'll put up this graphic that kind of illustrates this great. And you don't have to angle your projector up like I do because my ceiling is only 8 feet, 6 inches high. Because of the digital offset, it sits flat and then the image still looks good on the screen. Okay, so again, huge thank you to BenQ for this projector. Hope you guys really like this video. Hope this helped you highlight the difference between a laser projector and a lamp projector and why I think this projector, the BenQ, is the one to go with if you can't afford it. If you can't, the other projector is good, but if you have the money and you want to get a really good setup, this one's going to do it. I'll give you guys one more look at that. It looks incredible. I could totally play with the lights on, which is saying a lot, because before I couldn't do it. And honestly, maybe I'll start playing with the lights on just so it's better for the video. But honestly, this looks great. I hope you guys like this. Remember, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we're going to be out. I'm going to do a couple more videos with this projector, explaining it, and also I'll be practicing with it as well. So stick around and we'll see you next time. Thank you again.